Hi Samantha, thank you for coming. First I just want to ask, how did you get into modeling?
I started modeling when I was 7 years old, and I started it was a very small city in Brazil. I'm from Brazil, and it's the friends of my mom. I was 7 and I was very tall. They asked me to help them in fashion shows and catalog, and so they need the kids, and I started that time. So it's like I enjoy a lot to make this fashion show, and after that I started to make some courses, some things in Brazil, like 4 courses, makeup and fashion show, catalog, all this kind of thing, and modeling, how to take pictures, and so that. So I started modeling. Most of my jobs until I was 14 and I had my accident was really catalog.
And all this was in Brazil?
It was in Brazil, in the south of Brazil. And I used to have really fashion shows in catalog, all things for the shop, all things in the south of Brazil.
And what type of things did you model for catalogs?
It's clothes. All fashion things, when you come for the catalog, it's clothes and some sunglasses.
How did you get into modeling? Was it your mom that put you forward, or did you get scouted, or?
No. She introduced me when I made this fashion show for her friends that had the shop and the kids. But after this, I enjoy a lot to do this, and so I started. I went to myself. I asked her, and the first that I made, I wanted to have I used to have ballet as well, so it's like to have my posture and to walk properly, So I made a course. It's the second one, so I started to get high, and I was tall. The things, I don't know, they flew, You start something, someone asks you to do something, and you make some catalog, something, yes.
So you started at 7, and what happened after that?
Yeah, I stopped when I was 14 because I had my accident. 14, and 14 years old, and I had my accident, so I stopped really, and I said, okay, this is not my life, and that time they proposed to come here to Europe to make a fashion show here, and I could accept because I was already in the chair. And I said, okay, it's not more my life. And I started working in politics in Brazil. So
you started working in?
Politics.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. And I did work in politics there until I was 26. So I started to play tennis, wheelchair tennis. And I was very happy that it's
whilst you're in your wheelchair, you're playing tennis?
Yes, wheelchair tennis player, yeah. And so I was 26. So I became the number 1 from Brazil. So I started to travel a lot in a lot of states, in Argentina, Chile, and all. To sell chairs, to sell clothes, for example, people. I started with pictures, for magazines, some interviews, some kind of this word, and when I saw, because I used to play tennis before, I started when I was 9 years old too. So 12 years after this, my accident, I was doing the same thing.
Same thing again, but in
a
different...
I did before in a different way,
Yeah.
It's like I did when I was able-bodied. I used to modeling and I used to play tennis, and after 14, my 26, I was playing tennis again, and
it's like history
modeling,
itself,
yeah.
So what happened with the, you said you took lots of photographs with a lot of with different types of photographers?
Yeah, always, when you travel, you have some, Brazil is so big, and you have some job in São Paulo, something in the south, something in the north, and it's like you travel a lot, there's some different photographers. And
so would you say that you're quite experienced in knowing what a good photographer is and what's a bad photographer?
Yeah.
Okay, what sort of things do you notice?
You have situations that you have the same, like I'm here, I have two photographers, and the result is totally different. Do you know what I mean? It's like one photographer take wonderful pictures and another one, you look is like, oh gosh, how he could get this angle, this is my worst angle, it's the horrible pictures, and they're not, they are shooting the same time.
But you can actually tell the minute you walk into a room if a photographer is going to take good pictures of you or...
It's like when he comes and is already say what he wants for you, and it's like, look, I want to show you some, it's like, so you get me, not the chair, but I want to show you like disabled, as disabled people, so he comes and you get the chair. Or I want to take the picture of your hair or your sunglasses, or I don't know, but he direct you, and I know my angles as well,
You do? What are your best angles?
It's always, it doesn't get the hair, always get...
The left side? The right side?
I guess the left.
Right. Okay.
My left, you get... Yeah, you already got my best one.
It's got your best side. As long as it's got your best side, that's fine.
Maybe what you think, I think it's this one, maybe it's this one. Yeah. And he comes, when the photographer comes, and what his posture, and it's and he leaves you confident and passes you to feel relaxed, and it's always a combination of things, He needs to be confident and needs to allow you to be yourself and express what he needs. You need to be sad, you need to be how you need to be,
Do you know the difference between a fashion photographer, a landscape couture, or a portrait photographer? Have you experienced the different types? Really?
Yeah, I try to make some pictures with I used to say like wedding photographer, it's like they only know the same poses all the time, and he wants to do something different, and he say, no, this doesn't work, and he tries to make something, or I guess because this is like a studio and they always work with the same light, with the same kind of situation or wedding or something, so it's like, put your hand here, do something. It's always the same pose.
That's with
the
wedding photographers.
Studio ones that they only work in that kind of situation. And it's the difference when you work with a fashion photographer. You go for different places. You go for inside of the bus. You go to the street. You go to the river. You go to the beach. You go to different locations. Different types of lights. It's different positions. You need to put your hair here. Your hands, your hair, you need to work positions and all these things. And this is different, it's much more active, much more flexible, you need to, it's different. This is much more exciting because you do much more different things, and...
So, would you say you're pretty good at poses now in front of the camera? Because you've been modelling from 7, haven't you? So you're pretty good at the poses now.
I like to play, You have fun and you make your poses and your angles, and I guess there are other things they feel natural, because it is that. It's not much more than this.
Why did you choose modeling?
I don't know. I guess I love. It's something, if it's something that is you. It's something, why. I can tell you, it's like I do play tennis and I'm not do play basketball, and I was very tall.
Athletic, aren't you?
Yeah,
as well.
And it's like I'm very tall because I'm sitting now, But see, I never played basketball, and I don't like basketball. And everyone say you need to play basketball. It's like, and when I did stay in the chair, everyone said you need to play basketball. I said I didn't play before. When I was able-bodied, why I need to play now that I'm in the chair? It's like I think it's like my life has a sense, It's like I used to play tennis before, and I play tennis now. I used to modeling before, and is the things I used to like before, I'm still like, and I'm still doing. And I didn't like play basketball when I was able-bodied. Why should I play basketball?
No.
I don't like. So it's like, because I'm in the chair? No. You know, it's like, so model, I guess it's, I love to play with colors, makeup, you know. It's
Girly
like,
things.
you know, these kind of things, and you do your hair, and lipstick, you know, it's when you are kids. And
let me ask you this, why did you choose Zebra Models as a model agency for yourself?
I can tell you, it's the things in life, they happen, you know. It's not you choose. Sometimes some people choose you, and this is the best thing in the life, when the things match. And
how did you get chosen?
Yeah,
when
I came here to London, it was 2 years and a half ago, something like this. I tried to work here, but my English wasn't good enough. Things now I'm improving my English. It's still not very good.
English is good.
It's getting better. It's getting better. And I sent my book, my portfolio for some agencies here, and I had like no.
Oh,
you
really?
know, it's like
so
a lot of no.
knockbacks.
And it's not. It's like I don't work with disabled people, or I only work with girls between 14 and 21. You know, it's like I have. And what's the point? It's like you can't give up. You need to keep. You know, and I had another agent that they only work with disabled people, but this is only disabled people that work in these another agents. And when I sent my portfolio for Zebra, the first answer that I had is like, okay, you are welcome. And I was like, wow, the first agency, and I can tell it's like that disabled body agents that accept a disabled people. It's a kind of integration. It's amazing, because it's like you don't need to have this segregation. Say you are disabled, you need to have something special, or you can do the same work together. You know, it's like when someone come for the agency, they ask someone brunette, blonde, fat, blue eyes. It's having the market. They know what they want, you know, and why not have the disabled people there, you know? And the Zebra was amazing, and I was so happy that I could. It's like after a long time, it's like I feel inside of the market again, you know. It's like I feel working like
your mom.
Like you know, it's like I was. I don't know how to say. It's like I'm a real model, you know. It's like I'm accepted again in the society.
Yeah,
they are integration. It's like
segregated.
You are not. You are the disabled people. When you want some disabled, you come there and you choose you. No, I'm here. I'm like you, and you are fighting for the same jobs, you know. And someone you choose me or you choose you. So it's.
That's nice.
You know, you feel much more in the real life.
Accepted, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. And how do you, as a model, take care of yourself?
It's like I told you, I never stopped, you know. It's like, so I drink plenty of water.
How many, when you say water, how much?
It depends, because it's like I told you, it's like I'm disabled, so I have some things that is like I need to do different, you know. So when I'm outside of my home, I can't drink 3 liters of water, because it's not all toilets that they are accessible, you know. So it's like you need to know where you are, how the things but when I'm in my home, I drink like 3-4 liters of water, easy, you know. It's like I'm all the time. And I love my hair, for example. It's like I go to the gym, so they have the steam there. So I put some creams in my hair, some nice creams, and I go to steam. That is already help. I used to put honey in my face, and do some exfoliation like 2 times per week. And I have 1 day per week that I'm trying. I only have liquids. There's nothing that can you know. It's like only liquids, juice, and all things. I do eat a lot of salad, fish. It's like I do care of myself, you know. It's like I have physiotherapy every day. I'm disabled, you know. It's like I need to have someone to move my legs to help me, and this is disabled life, you know. It's have something, you know. I need to brush your teeth every day, and I need to have physiotherapy every day, forever. Mm-hmm. And when I don't have someone, I need to do by myself.
Of course. You seem pretty good at just taking care of things yourself. I notice you're very independent.
Yeah, I try, you know, have some things that I can do, and it's more, let's say, for example, if you go to supermarket, there's something is very high, I can't get. I can't reach.
Yeah, reach.
And so I asked someone, please, could you know, it's normal, it's
I'm
life.
sure they're not going to say no when they see you.
No, it's the point is like, you don't need to be disabled for sometimes you need help in your life. You know, you can, sometimes maybe you are able-bodied something and you need something, but you need to ask some help, I don't know, and it's...
Do people, are they quite accommodating when they see you? I mean, I'm sure when they meet you, because you're very beautiful, and it's like they're trying to connect the two when they first meet you.
When they first meet, sometimes they don't understand. They think there's something wrong.
Oh, really?
And because for most of the people, disabled people, they need to be ugly, to be, you know, to be in the chair and to be in big chairs and to be with care. And I had another time I was in the tube in Exbridge, and the guy said, "What are you doing here alone?" I said, "I'm born alone. What did you say? I'm here." He said, "No, you should be with your carer." I said, "I don't have carer, you know." He said, "No."
What, a stranger? A stranger said that?
No, it's the guy that works in the tube, you know, because I was there to try to get it.
On the tube? You're trying to get on the tube?
Because I had a meet in the center of London, and I was there, Uxbridge accessible. I went there, and the guy said, "No, you need to be with your carer." I said, "I don't have carer, you know." So, yeah, it's... and they think that it doesn't match, you know. How is some girl that sits, you know, looks nice, all things are in the chair. If you need to be in the chair, you need to look ugly and to be, you know. And it doesn't matter, you know, if you carry yourself. I always like put some gloss, paint a little bit, you know, your eyes, and some earrings, you know. It's me. It's not something. And I always like to do this, and I like to look nice, you know. It's something that is.
So what are you hoping for in the future? I mean, now you're with Zebra Models, and you seem very proactive. You're just going to get on with it. I can see that in you. What's the future for you? What are you hoping to do?
Look, I hope this integration, these things go through, you know, and I love to be in catalog, to be in, you know, take pictures, and I guess it's when you work in the things that you like, you know, it doesn't matter how you not to be happy, and it's, you know, it's like you are working here, but you are having a shot and you are having fun, and this is the point. You need to enjoy your life. It doesn't matter if you know. In the future, I look bright, you know. It's
the future is bright.
Yeah, say light at the end of the tunnel, because it's you know, the people start to have much more awareness about the things that it's.
Is that what you're hoping to do? You want to make people more aware that, you know, people like yourself in a chair can work, can do the same thing as everybody else.
They can work, you know. It's like the only thing I really don't agree is like, it's not because you are in the chair and you are model. No, you need to be prepared for this. I'm preparing myself since I was 7. I take the mirror, I look, I know my pose, I make diet. You know, it's like I don't need to monitor. I tried. I make my diet. I care of myself. So it's like, so I'm a model because I learned how to make up myself, how to do. So it's like, I'm a model, you know. I work for this. I make course to be a model. It's not because I'm in the chair, I want, you know, it's not like this. It's okay, I like law, so I'll be a lawyer. No, you know, it's you have you need to be a model. You need to learn to be a model, you know. So you have this process, and I guess like I'm a model, and I'm work this, and I'm in the market, you know. So it's what I want to do, and I guess if the same people you want to be a model, try, you know. Why not? Live, you can live home and make some courses.
I see you being very successful because, you know, you're going to make sure that you are, which is good, very positive. I wish you all the best, Sandra. I mean, Samantha, I really do wish you all the best. And thank you for coming along and speaking to us.
No, thank you.
No, you're welcome. Good luck.
No, thank you.